Well, right now, there's approximately 35,000 new homes in builder inventories throughout the GTA, both low-rise projects and high-rise condominiums. And if you add them up, about $12 billion of that inventory currently cooperates with realtors. So that's a big market, and new homes really represent new opportunities for the realtor today.
Okay everyone, thanks for coming. I'm Dave Young from RealNet. We've been on your desktop for about the last 3 years, the RealNet button right when you go into Toronto MLS. We provide you with information on all of the new construction inventory available in the GTA in both high and low rise. So currently you can use our service to go in now and research not only what's available but who cooperates with you and what the commissions are. We're expanding that service to include some great new features that will allow you to sign up for alerts, for example, like you have in Toronto MLS with Property Match. You will be able to set up alerts to match your client's needs and have any new inventory be directly emailed to you. Many of our builders that are here with us today are also offering commission specials. So if you're interested in finding out about new commission specials as well or new product releases, those are things that can be set up through your email alerts as well.
Quite frankly, understanding what's going on in the real estate market for the average consumer is somewhat like drinking water from a fire hose. It is very hard, especially given some of the nature of the headlines coming from this fire hose. And that's where the role of the realtor is really important. Really important to help explain the facts to the consumer and become the trusted resource for all real estate, both resale and new. And realtors now have a more powerful advantage. They have real information. They have the power of RealNet.
I had a client call me back from about 1.5 years ago, and she was looking at some new homes, and I wasn't savvy to where the product was. And going on RealNet showed me where it was, exactly what she was talking about. And she purchased, and I will have a listing in the spring when she closes on it.
Perfect.
I think there's tremendous value in what RealNet is doing today. I think the three biggest drivers today are time, access, and value. And this portal actually addresses all three of those things. It's going to save you time. It's going to save you the research of looking at different condo developers, because we're going to give you all that information on the TREB site. It's going to give you access to the latest information. Before I have a chance to speak to each and every one of you directly, you're going to get all of my builder specials on the portal. Tremendous access, and that of course will lead to value creation for your clients, because when you're presenting product, you're going to have access to new information, and you are going to look more professional being able to present a wider perspective and more options for your home purchasers. So again, I think it'll create value for you. It'll create value for us to communicate our message, and I think RealNet's done a tremendous job in putting this together.
We have about a dozen units left right now. About a dozen units that are mostly in the middle to the top of the building. And right now we're offering a special incentive for cooperating realtors of 4%. So the other projects I mentioned previously, Four Seasons in Aria, it's a 3% cooperating commission, but in this case it's 4% for Lumiere.
Well, so many of the smart realtors today that are actively using the RealNet portal on TREB are developing long and lasting and profitable relationships with these builders. And these relationships both pay off today and will pay off in the future.
You know, we like to see what the commission structure is, of course, because we do put a lot of effort into new as well as resale. So if the individual would prefer to have a new home, that's the benefit of it. So we know where they are at, and also what the structure of the commission is as well.
The interior finish is very well appointed, quartz everywhere, sub-zero fridge, Wolf appliances, it's like the best of its best, it's like you cannot get any better, right? And the special bonus incentives to our elite purchasers are that special parking is like we include one parking spot for this purchase. But as I said, it's worth $40,000 because it's more secure. And because for these buyers, you're looking at a very special incentive. We're not going to give you a free lockers, that type of little deals. Okay, instead, we're going to give them a Porsche. Okay, this is a Porsche Boxster worth $80,000. Okay, so if they want cash, of course, we can do cash as well. Yes.
Before we go to market, we have a core group of brokers that we work with, and we always welcome more that we go to, and we sit down and we say, listen, this is what we think this is what we're doing. This is the suite mix. This is the building. What's your feedback? So we try to interact with the broker community to engage all of you, bring you into the planning and the design, because ultimately we count on our broker partners when it comes to selling the units and executing on our plan. And again, I'd like to thank Dave Young and RealNet. We've been partners and customers of RealNet for many years, and we're very excited about this new program, and we think it'll open up new opportunities for the builders and the brokers to work more hand in hand, open up the lines of communication, and I really think it's going to end up with increasing the value of these relationships that we count on.
So new homes is a really big market, and a very strategic one where the realtor can actually have a major hand in the outcome of this market and our economy.